With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to be hoping that Kris Bryant can get it going soon. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Betts has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting second. First base
now to the plate, 44. Anthony Rizzo. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And a curveball in for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Anthony Rizzo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Kris Bryant to the plate this inning. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak.
Here's Kris Bryant now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll start this one at 269. 9 homers and 28 RBIs. Called strike 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Here's Yasmani Tomas as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the end. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over, and you're going to have a W.
Designated hitter, number
so
11.
Stepping in, number 11. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he is out on the tag.
Batting third.
Here's Mookie Betts. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Addison Russell. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on down the line, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning, so you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Javier.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, when your average is
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To short. Gloved by Russell. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll start this one at 269. 5 homers and 41 RBIs. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Tomas comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. In now, Eduardo Nunez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The average coming in 257, 9 homers and 34 driven in. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Here's a swing and a high pop up. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park, in and around the stadium, as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show.
Third baseman,
Chris Bryant is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again is Manny Tomas. He singled his last time up. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
A play at the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in for his second at bat, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. There's a well hit ball out to right center field. Cain on his way to second, and this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Now batting,
striding in once again, number 11. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time, and this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. This is flared out towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Addison.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Oh, look at the dive. Got him.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is low, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Left fielder.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tomas is under it. 1 out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball
The
up.
batter.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Stanton coming on. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Arrieta sets. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted into center field. Tomas is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Reds digging in and looking for more. Anthony Rizzo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Too high. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Down the third baseline. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Cubs are down in order. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Contreras finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Swihart almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's one gone. Lorenzo Cain is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets the nut.
Into the box, number 11, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Wilson Contreras.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Addison Russell. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's off the green monster. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Andrew Benintendi is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. In there, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Albert Almora. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Albert Almora.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. And there's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Now another 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Late that time for a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Way out in front. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Zobrist on the move. 1 out.
Now batting. Center
in now
fielder.
is Lorenzo Cain. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Tomas. 2 down.
Now batting. Number
Stepping
11.
in and ready for another shot. Number 11. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Red Sox go down. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Ray Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 10.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Into the box. Yasmani Tomas. Andrew Coles will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He'll step in here at 275. No home runs as of yet, and 15 RBIs. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's Ben. Zobrist now. No hits in 3 tries so far. Alex Avila will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game. Throw won't get him. Here's Addison Russell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Russell.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is going to be a foul ball. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Alex Avila.
Center field, number 60, Andrew.
Here comes the first pitch. Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. Pedro Strop. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Toles comes on now, and he has it one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Inside with a first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
The 1-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
2 out.
Hector Rondon.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 56.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here. Trying to...
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So coming to the plate, Albert Almora. Jason Hayward will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And this is fouled back and out of play. Curveball grounded towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Rizzo will head for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Tyler Thornburg takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. This will go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Here it comes, 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swire. Wade Davis, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Toles, but he won't get there. It falls in. At the plate, number 11. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, they got action right here.
Here's Mookie Betts. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and 2 men gone here in the ninth.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Throw on to first to be in time to get him, and the Cubs make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow.